Hi, folks. Darron Stewart with Stewart Stewart Attorneys, and as always, Nick Wagner's here with us. We like to talk about questions that we receive. People call in with questions, and one of them that I've had recently is, do I need a lawyer in a personal injury case when the car accident was not my fault?
Good question. Good question. So when I think of that question, I think of somebody who doesn't have experience training in the personal injury arena, who's been involved in a wreck. It's not their fault. And they're thinking, why would I need a lawyer if it's not my fault? The insurance company is just going to send me the checkbook, right? And I just put in a number. No. If the car wreck is not your fault, that is a huge moment when you should decide that you need to get a lawyer, because chances are the insurance company is not going to roll over. They're going to find some way to poke a hole in your case to pay you less. And that is sort of segue into, do I need a lawyer to get what's fair? And the question, or the answer to that question, is absolutely. If there's no lawyer, there's no threat to the insurance company, right?
I suppose if you're in a relatively minor wreck or any type of car wreck, and you have no injuries, absolutely no injuries to your body,
right,
then maybe you can resolve it with them. But if you have injuries and you've missed some work, and it gets very challenging sometimes. The insurance company is certainly not going to tell you everything you have the right to recover, and an attorney will. It certainly would sit down and talk to a lawyer. We do free consultations and walk through these things with prospective clients. You don't have to hire us at the end of the meeting, but we do that for free and talk about it. At least find out the information.
So it's not a situation where if it wasn't your fault, you can't just snap your fingers and be done with it.
Right.
It's a lot more complicated than that. And that's when I say it's if at no other time, that's a good time to get a second opinion on your case. So if you've got a case where you're involved in an auto accident, it wasn't your fault, please give us a call. We'd be happy to walk you through and answer your questions.